Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have another Smurfs Micro Village to review for you here. Whereas last time we took a look at a starter pack, which was 3 plates and 1 Smurf, this is kind of a neighbor pack, where you get 2 Smurfs and you get 5 pieces, 2 of which are houses, and then you get some road and other such pieces. So, taking a look at the back here, very similar to the packaging, or I should say the back of the packaging, that we looked at last time. Now this says Series 2, Papa Smurf and Brainy and Farmer and Baker is the one that we're taking a look at right now, so not really sure why they're advertising the one you are already holding on the back of it, but so it is. I don't know, I think, yeah, I guess this is, does this say Series 1 or does this say Series 2? Doesn't say anything, so I don't know. I don't know what qualified as Season 1 or Series 1 and Series 2. It didn't really stipulate, but here we are. So, yeah, so you can see we get the Farmer and Baker, 2 Smurfs right here. Pretty neat little combo pack. And then, of course, these can connect to the Brainy starter pack we took a look at last time. So we'll go ahead, get these out of the packaging, and we'll take a closer look. So out of the packaging, this is everything you get in the set. Of course, you get your 2 little Smurfs. So this is the Farmer Smurf. He's even got like a piece of wheat hanging out of his mouth there, which I think is neat. He's got a little pitchfork and like a farmer's hat, overalls. And then of course you have the Baker Smurf with the chef's hat, and I think he's got like a little whisk or something there, and a spoon. He's got a little bow tie. It's kind of cool. So yeah, those are your 2 little Smurfs. I kind of wish he had an apron, since he's a baker. Seems like he should have an apron, but it is what it is. Again, they have little peg holes in their feet, but they don't really have like spots. It almost looks like there's little raised spots in the road, but they don't really like fit the peg holes. So I don't think that's intentional. I think it's just to add texture to the road, but it is what it is. So you get 2 of these like 90-degree road pieces. This one has a little bush and this one has a flower, so they are somewhat different. But this piece here looks to be the same as the one we got in the Brainy starter set, but it doesn't work as well. It gets kind of stuck. Like if you push the flower down, the stump will stay up until you push it with your finger. So it gets a little stuck. And that's probably just this one. I'm sure they're not all supposed to be like this. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so we've kind of seen this piece before. These 2 pieces are somewhat similar. And I'll just take these off quickly to show you. So you can see they're both 90-degree bends, but one has a flower. This little bush here is kind of cool. It looks like turnips or mushrooms or something grown out of a bush. I'm not sure. But you could even put these together to make a little bend in the road. However you want to go about that. And then, of course, you have the farmer's house. Very similar, just kind of has a little bit of wood with the rug. But the door does open, very similar to the last house that we took a look at. But this guy on the side has like a little barn, or a little shed, I guess I should say. And this door does open, you can see, and it's going to be very tiny. But I'll see if I can get some light in there. He's got like a sack of straw or fertilizer or something, and a pitchfork. Let's see if I can... There we go. Now you can see. So that's kind of neat. And of course that does swing closed. So it's a little bit more intricate. He's got a barrel out front than the house from the last set. And similar here, you have a sign out front to signify that he's a baker. His door also opens and closes. Inside, kind of similar, just the floor with the rug. I'm guessing that all the houses share the same base, and then they add a little bit onto them. It kind of would be nice if they even just had like little paint or stickers or something just on the inside, just to personalize it a little bit. But he does have like an oven out here for baking. So when you open this door, you can see he's baking bread inside. That's kind of neat. So again, I'm not 100% sure what this cost originally. But I'm going to say if the original, the starter set that I took a look at, I think was originally $8. And so I'm going to say this was probably in the area of $15 is going to be my guess. Because you're getting almost twice the stuff. I obviously did not pay that personally because I bought all these on clearance at the time. But it's a decent little set here. You know, you can set up the two houses if you want to get the road going, something like this. Obviously, it would be nice if you had, you know, some more straight road pieces. But I also kind of wish that the road kind of led up to their doors. Because when you have something like this, and then the road just kind of like abruptly stops into grass because of the house. Like, I get it, but at the same time, I wish they would have blended that a little better. Like, just had the road kind of stop at their hearthstone here, and then I don't know, just would have made a little bit more sense. But that's just me nitpicking. Not really that important. That's a little tight. And then, of course, if you want to, you can build these however you like. You could have something like this, where the one house goes towards the other one. And then you just set these guys out here. Again, I wish there were little peg spots to peg these guys down, but, you know, they'll stand. They're not in any danger of falling over, unless you, like, pick up the whole thing. Of course, they'd probably fall over then, but I mean, it's fun. I think it's a neat little thing. Like I said, Jack Specific made these, who now make the World of Nintendo ones. You might be a little bit more familiar with those. But it's the same concept. Same kind of jigsaw puzzle pieces that you can connect all together. And I was at a Toys R Us today and I looked, and I'm almost positive that the World of Nintendo ones are the same connections. So if I ever get some of those, I think they could all connect together and you could build one crazy giant space. So very cool. I think this is a really neat set. The more of these that I review, maybe towards the end, I'll put them all together and do like a massive micro village at the end, just to, you know, kind of see what I can build with everything once I'm done. Hopefully we get some different pieces, because I definitely don't need any more of these tree stumps. But in any case, I think it's a fun little set. I don't know if these are still around. Maybe eBay, maybe something like Amazon that kind of has sometimes some older stuff people are trying to sell cheap to get rid of. I'm not sure. But I think they're fun little sets. And I definitely think the draw of it is going to be when you get a bunch of them and you can build it together into a little Smurf village. I think that's really fun. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys have enjoyed this look at the Farmer and Baker Neighbor Pack from the Smurf Micro Village. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching.